Hi, my name is Crystal and I'm the leader of the Ghost Warrior Society against First Nations, Métis, and Inuit identity fraud. And tonight, I just want to welcome you to the Kimanana, which is the home territory of the Tapwe First Nation, and I'm happy to be on reserve and living with my family. I do want to say that with this channel, we want to build a following. We want to talk about pretendianism. Even though the technical term is First Nations, Métis, and Inuit identity fraud, for the purposes of these videos, I'm going to be saying pretendianism just for simplicity. So, pretendianism really is harmful, and it's important that we communicate these harms to the public and to our own people. And the purpose of the Ghost Warrior Society is to restore truth to our spaces. We've been meeting as the Ghost Warrior Society for many, many years. And some of the things that we talk about are really deep conversations. And these are all settler-free conversations. We represent First Nations, Métis, and Inuit across the country, Baffin Island, Newfoundland, all provinces and territories, and we also have members in the States. We are not bound by colonial frameworks or laws. We are bound by cultural protocol and the simple truth that First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people come from First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people. They are not created by colonial laws or mechanisms. So with the Ghost Warrior Society and the issue of pretendianism, we want to educate people. We want to tell you about the harms that we suffer on the daily in terms of pretendianism and its impacts on our resources, spaces, roles, lawmaking, policymaking, education, employment, and specifically at Indigenous Services Canada and other key government agencies that control our resources. Pretendianism extends across all sectors: education, academia, employment, law and justice, economic development, and housing. And there's so many more. Arts and culture, entertainment. There are so many sectors that are affected by the issue of pretendianism. And notably, there have been very many famous issues of pretendianism in the media in recent years. These include Michelle Latimer, Mary-Ellen Turpin-Lafont, Vian Timmins, Maurice Blanchard, and many more. Beverly Santa Maria. We can go on and on. We have a full list at ghostwarriorsociety.com. But through this channel, we intend to educate. We want to talk about the harms that our people have suffered. And we really want people to understand that this is morally wrong. Right now at the Ghost Warrior Society, and for our people, we have no legal recourse to combat this problem. Okay, so there are no laws that we can fall back on to combat pretendianism. It's currently not illegal to impersonate an Indigenous person in Canada. You cannot be charged with pretendianism. The closest thing is fraud. So right now, the only tool we have in our arsenal to combat this growing issue is shame. We can out you publicly, and we can expose your genealogy and say that this person is not a Dene person. This person is not a Mi'kmaq person, or whatever the case may be. Shame is the only tool that we have. And until our lawmakers make those vital changes to the legal system and put out some real sanctions across all sectors to combat pretendianism, then it will continue to grow. Every year, the issue of pretendianism steals billions of dollars in resources, housing, roles, spaces, you name it, from authentic First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people across the country every year. That's a lot of resources. In fact, we estimate that in housing alone, in all of the tenants currently occupying First Nations, Métis, or Inuit housing, only 30% are verifiably First Nations, Métis, or Inuit. The rest self-identified and checked a box to access those resources to which they are not entitled. So this is a huge problem. And we at the Ghost Warrior Society, we are all volunteers. We have no resources, no mandate, no jurisdiction, no authority. We just simply have a passion and a love for our people and a commitment to the truth. So please tune into our channel. We will have guest speakers. We will be talking about topics that are, relevant and current and important to our people. And we will be posting now on a weekly basis. So yeah, subscribe and share, and we look forward to hearing more from you in the future. So engage, learn, and adapt. Thank you. Hi.